Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today's episode 34. I'm going to hand you the keys to spiritual grounding. So today's episode piggybacks on my last episode where I was talking about the difference between being an empath and empathy. And I talked about the fact that I am an empath and some of the methods I use to ground myself so that I'm not overwhelmed and overcome by other people's emotions. So one of the techniques I discussed was grounding, and today I want to go a little deeper into what grounding means and ways that you can accomplish that if you feel it's needed. So grounding is a common term, and there's several other terms associated with it that basically mean the same thing, and these terms would be centering, rooting, anchoring, and even earthing is the thing now. So when we're grounding, what we're doing is we're connecting to the present moment, using mindfulness for the goal of maintaining and obtaining inner peace. And grounding helps us to create a stable foundation. It's fundamental for our achievement and maintaining of a balanced lifestyle, and it helps us to get a more focused mind and a calm and centered spirit. There's a variety of approaches to grounding, and it kind of depends on your religious and spiritual beliefs. So I'll give you several ideas today, and you, of course, pick and choose what works for you. Regarding spirituality, grounding helps us to cultivate a stronger connection to our higher self and to our Creator, to Source, to Spirit with a capital S, or even choose the term God if that's what works for you. So why is grounding so important? Well, as I said, it helps stabilize our emotions and helps us to manage our feelings of stress and anxiety, and or even in moments when we're feeling overwhelmed, grounding would come in handy. Grounding also provides us with mental clarity, and it clears the clutter out of our mind and helps us to better focus and make better decisions. Grounding helps our physical health by promoting relaxation. It lowers our blood pressure, reduces stress related issues, and it increases our spiritual connection by fostering a deeper alignment and harmony with ourselves and with the world, and as I mentioned before, loosely associated to our Creator. Grounding provides energy balance. It helps reduce the feelings of restlessness and scattered thoughts and bring us back to the present moment. And it provides a sense of enhanced presence where we're more attentive and engaged with others by being present in the moment. Well, the negative consequences of not grounding regularly would include these things. Increased stress. It's harder to manage our emotions and maintain calm when we're sort of scattered and flighty and can't seem to focus and center our energy. Another negative consequence would be the mental clutter that comes with not taking the time to just, be still and be present and ground. Another negative consequence would be that it not only affects our physical health, but reduces our energy levels and makes us feel drained and fatigued when we're not grounding regularly. And again, the spiritual connection where we feel less aligned to our higher purpose or higher guidance. Poor interpersonal relationships are also a negative consequence of not grounding, where we kind of feel emotional instability. We're less patient with others, more reactive, and that leads to ineffective communication. And another negative consequence of not grounding regularly would be the difficulty that we experience in handling daily challenges. So the grounding provides more of a sense and ability to have resilience and improve our coping mechanisms. So the opposite of that would be true if we are not grounding. We have a lack of resilience and a lack of coping skills and mechanisms. So getting to the methods now. How do you do this? How do you do the grounding? These are several techniques, and pick and choose again what works for you and leave the rest. So a word you've heard me speak often, and every episode would be the one we're starting with: mindfulness. Mindfulness meditation. Focus on the present moment and create a sense of awareness. So that's the first step. For me, as I mentioned in other videos, connecting with nature is a great way for me to ground. So by observing the natural world, and even walking barefoot outside, we can ground to the energy, and it helps bring us a sense of peace. After the lesson today, I will be doing a grounding meditation with you, so we'll get to that in just a few minutes. But continuing on with the methods of how to achieve the sense of being grounded. Physical activities that bring about a sense of peace and calm, including Tai Chi and yoga. And then using visualization to promote a sense of stability by imagining roots growing from the bottom of our feet and down into the earth, or connecting, as I do with nature. I literally touch trees and do a meditation with the tree and connect to the groundedness of the tree and the wisdom. So prayers and rituals are another important aspect to attaining that grounding, and it's the purpose behind the prayers and rituals is for connecting to our higher power, and using chants and things like vocal toning. So I'm sure you've heard the word Om, and that can be chanted for minutes at a time, over and over again. It's considered the universal sound of oneness. Also breath work. We've done some breath work in our meditations, and we'll do some of that today. And then there's a technique called smudging, where some people call it saging, but sage is actually one of the substances that's burned with the smudging. And I don't really use sage. I use a type of wood called Palo Santo. And a few times a week I'll light the Palo Santo, and then smoke emerges from the tip of it, and I just go around to the corners of my entire home and just set good intentions, and also to remove any negative energy that I might have brought in from the outside. So journaling is always a good technique for grounding as well, for many of the things I talk about on this channel. And breathing techniques, where you're using deep controlled breathing to anchor and to the present moment and to calm the body and mind. So these are my tips and suggestions for techniques of how you can achieve this sense of feeling grounded. And I'm going to pause, and then we'll, when I start back up, I will do this meditation for grounding with you. For anyone who's choosing to not stick around for the meditation, I thank you for joining me today. And maybe you'll want to come back later and watch it. That's completely up to you. But I appreciate the support. And those of you who consistently watch, I do know who you are. Just so you know. Okay, so thanks for coming, for those who are leaving, and hang tight for those who are going to do this meditation with me. I'll be right back. Okay, for those of you who've done meditations with me before, then you've probably already got yourself settled in. But for anyone who this might be your first time, we always start the meditation with you getting in a comfortable, quiet space. So do that now if you haven't done it already. Plan on spending about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes at the most for this meditation. And turn off the volume on your phone as well for any calls or notifications. Use earbuds for better sound quality if you would like to. And I'll give you just a second here to settle in, and then we'll do our scan for tension, our body scan, combined with breath work. So, settle in. Close your eyes. And take a deep breath in through your nose. Really filling the lungs, keep inhaling. And now a real slow exhale out the mouth. Another inhale through the nose. And again, exhaling slowly. Once more, deep inhale through the nose. And a nice full exhale, emptying the lungs completely. Keep blowing out the mouth. Keep going. Just return to your normal breathing pattern now. With your eyes closed, let's begin our scan for any tension, starting at the top of the head at the crown chakra. Scanning down across the forehead and eyebrows, the temples and jaw, relaxing any tension you may feel in those areas. Deep breath in. And a nice slow exhale. Setting the intention to calm the body and mind for the next few minutes to achieve this grounding. Scanning across the chest and upper back, the shoulders and down the arms. Sensing any tension and consciously releasing it. Take a deep breath in. And just relax on the exhale. Relax and let go. Continuing our scan now through the torso, mid and lower back. Deep breath. Feel your rib cage expand as you fill your lungs with air. Keep inhaling if you can. And then as you exhale, feel the torso relax. Feeling the rib cage contracting back together. Feeling the muscles relaxing. Sinking and settling in. Feeling a deep sense of relaxation washing over you now as we continue our scan through the pelvis, the hips, and the buttocks. Release and let go. Scan now down the legs, past the knees, the calves, the ankles, feet, and toes. And give a little wiggle in the feet and legs as we release the last bit of any pent-up energy you may be holding. Deep breath in. And just enjoy that sense of relaxation as it washes over you. You may even feel a tingling. We're able to connect our energies when we meditate together. And I can send you a sense of peace and relaxation and feel yours as well. Another deep breath in. I think you need it. And as you exhale, starting at the top of your head, just see a bubble of relaxation. Exhaling. Slowly descending and washing over you until you see yourself encased in a white bubble of pure love and light and relaxation. For our grounding meditation, we're going to focus on the root chakra located at the very base of your spine. This chakra, as implied by the name, is associated with feelings of safety and stability, security, and it's the chakra that we tap into for our grounding exercises. So in your mind's eye, at the base of your spine, see a vortex of beautiful energy colored in bright red. This is your root chakra, as I said. See that swirling vortex of energy, and in your mind's eye, open the center with the intention of releasing any tension or worries that you may be carrying, and to achieve this sense of grounding, bringing you those feelings of stability and safety and security. So with your intention, you're choosing to release fears and anxiety and insecurity and make space for this sense of feeling safe, feeling grounded, focused. Take a deep breath in. And now, as you open the center of that root chakra, as you exhale, expel any feelings or emotions you may be sensing that counteract your sense of grounding. As I said before, release any fears, release any anxiety you may be carrying, any worries. And you may help you to visualize on the exhale as you're expelling and releasing these fears and anxieties, to see it as a black stream or a black cloud being released and projected outward from your root chakra. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and release. Another deep breath in. And a good long exhale as you release again, letting go. These emotions are not serving you a purpose if they're preventing you from a sense of security and stability. We all do this and get caught up in our emotions and perceive it as reality. It's a good tip to remember that your emotions are just that, emotions and feelings. They don't define you. Neither do your thoughts. We'll probably do a whole episode about that. Back to our meditation. Let's fill that void where you have released your fears and anxieties. On the next inhale, imagine a pure white light filling that void in your root chakra, and within that white light is all the safety and security and stability that you need in this moment. Deep breath in, filling that void. Exhale, and this time embrace it. Allow the grounding to do its work. Another deep breath in, absorb some more. Exhale, holding on to it. In your mind's eye, from the bottom of your feet, imagine I know this is a little bit weird, okay? Imagine there's roots growing from the bottom of your feet and reaching down into the earth. Deeper and deeper past all the layers of minerals and rock. Keep going in your mind's eye if you're able to visualize this. See those roots going toward the center of the earth and wrapping around the core of the earth. And now feel that sense of groundedness and security that comes with that visualization. And let's just spend a minute with that image in mind. Allowing that feeling to really sink in. I want to remind you that I did do an episode about worry and what a waste of time it is. And energy. Catch yourself worrying a lot. Maybe this little saying will help you. Worrying is a waste of time. It solves nothing. So in your moments of daily worry, we all have them, me included, use this little technique. You can do it in 5 minutes. You don't need a half hour or an hour to do these things. Hold up my tablet cut off. Know that you are safe and stable and grounded in unconditional love. And you have the ability and the power to tap into this at any time. I hope you're using these tools I've been teaching you to kind of get you through the difficult times in life or moments of the day. So let's visualize that root chakra now as we've opened the center and released tension and anxiety and fears. to attain our sense of grounding. And then we filled that void with that groundedness of the universal unconditional love. So now let's close the center of that chakra. In your mind's eye, see the center closing as we're trapping in that beautiful unconditional love and light, safety and security. And we give gratitude at the end of meditations to ourselves for taking the time to do these important things. It makes us a better person. What I like to say is a better version of ourselves. Okay, so go on and start to wiggle your body a little bit. Maybe wiggle your hands and feet. Send that signal to the body that it's time to wake up. Open your eyes, roll your shoulders, back your head from side to side. Oh. Thanks for joining me. Be at peace. I hope you're going to have a great day. I always will wish you peace, love, and light. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. And I will see you again soon. So bye for now.